Hold it right there, Chopper. We've got you surrounded. Oh, no, you don't. I slap on your ass. I slap on your ass. Don't make me slap on you.
Autobots, transform.
What's up, boys and girls, toy lovers of all ages? Welcome to the toy review. In front of me, I have Super 7's PowerCon exclusive Chopper figure. He is inside this mailer. On the back of his mailer, it says PowerCon exclusive. The front is the standard looking mailer. Get him out of here. He is part of the Club Grayskull line, known sometimes as the Filmation line, where the characters are done Filmation style. From the cartoon, here's the front of his slipcover packaging, the jaw bridge, the Grayskull, the windows, the Grayskull, side of the castle, back of the packaging. We have Super 7 on the back of there, one figure with accessories, side of the castle, and we're going to open the jaw bridge and reveal Chopper. The cool thing about Chopper is he was the very first Filmation character to be made into a character. You know, as we all know, he became Jitsu. I think if you collect Filmation, he's one of the guys that you must have. You cannot leave this guy out. I wish I ordered two of these guys for collector value, and I do collect for collector value and for collection's sake as well. Anyway, he is packaged with just one accessory, his sword, unless you count his oversized hand. So, we'll take a look at his packaging. On the front of the box is the standard He-Man and the Master of the Universe logo with Chopper down here, Super 7 Dope Collector. Spinning around the side of the castle, it has the PowerCon exclusive Super 7. On the back of the box is how he appeared in the Filmation cartoon. This is a recreation, not a print of original sales. And he has the complete eyes shut, the sort of racial stereotypical thing. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it. He has Snake Mountain in the background. And actually the background, it's either straight from the Filmation cartoon or a very, very good replica of the Filmation cartoon. Back there looks a little bit different than the packages I've seen. Get him a little closer so you can read Chopper's bio. And keep spinning him around. And let's get this guy open. When I try to do a review, I try to set it up and yin-yang my figures. I cannot find my Jitsu anywhere. He's in the packaging, in the box somewhere, but I've been moving my toys around, trying to redo my man cave. And some of my figures are lost to me. I know they're in there somewhere, but here is Chopper out of the packaging. He feels pretty good, just a brief touch on him. Just touching him a little bit. And he's packaged with an all red simplistic samurai sword, and thankfully it's not warped out of the packaging like most of the swords, and it's just a straight plastic. If it wasn't curved, it'd look like a bar toothpick. So let's take a look at Chopper. All right, on the cartoon he was like hunched over a lot, and his head and back seem, well, mostly his head seems to be hunched forward. I'm assuming that's done on purpose. And I noticed he is not going to look up. I already checked that out. We're going to take a look at his paint job, because that's always a concern coming from Super 7 and at the end of Mattel's run as well. So he's wearing red armor. It's a solid piece. It actually is his body. It's the buck. There is no ab crunch. I guess they didn't want to break up the aesthetic here. But there is no ab crunch. Turning him around, the paint looks like it's done well. It looks like this whole piece is painted, but it could be just red with a wash over it. It looks like some type of washes over it. So like the little detailing is pretty good. It's not flawless, but it's pretty good. Then his belt looks like purple plastic. Looks like anyway it could be paint. And his trunks is a red plastic. It doesn't have the wash at the top half here. You can see it's a little bit more glossy. Coming to his boots, they got a little bit of wash on his boots too. Not a whole lot. I got some nicking inside there. Looks like something fell on it and scraped on the way down. It's not horrible. Got a little bit of imperfection there. And again, I'm not complaining, just pointing out stuff going on with my particular figure in case you have the same issue, in case it's spread throughout the collector community. So that's how his paint looks, or his gauntlets, or his wristbands. They're painted well, they're painted purple. Alright, now for Chopper himself, we're going to take a look at his face sculpt, because he can't hold his head up, he can't look up or down. With maybe a little bit. His face looked awesome. They added like some pupils to his eyes so he didn't look so racial stereotyped like from the cartoon. Man, you gotta love the 80s. Checking out his hair. His hairline is like, damn! It comes back to like this little ponytail back here. His ears are covered with his hair. So there's no ear sculpted in there. Maybe just a little bit lobe of the ear under there. But no complaints as far as his paint, and we're going to check out. His plastic feels good. He feels great in hand. So we're going to check out his articulation right now. You can get his arms up this far. His arms will 360 and rotate. There's nothing hindering his arm. He rotates at the bicep as well, coming to his elbow. He has this much of an elbow bend. The arm is the very standard basic Master of the Universe Classics arm from all the figures I've ever seen, and so you're going to get the same range of articulation there. His arm bends this forward at the elbow, coming to his wrist. It 360s, and we have a hinge in there. Now normally I just go down this side because I'm right-handed, but because he has this specialized hand over here, I'm going to come over here and do the exact same arm again. 360s, you get everything you wanted out of there. He has the bicep swivel over here, elbow bend as well, 360s at the wrist. And the one thing I wanted to come over and check out, there is no wrist articulation. I was hoping to get wrist articulation out of that giant massive hand. Let's look at the hand. He has the sculpted in finger detailing, the sculpted in palm detailing there. It looks very good. Back of the hand, you can see some veins, the knuckles and everything, and just a hint of where the fingernails would be. Coming to his waist, he's getting a full 360 out of that. And then the legs are the standard Master of the Universe figure from 10 or plus years ago now. We can get his legs up super far if he wanted to do the splits. And we can split this way as well, front to back. And it's on that ball jointed hinge in there. He has the upper thigh swivel. You can 360 all the way around if you chose to. You can get him up at the knee. And he also has a boot cut articulation. Very well hidden there. Almost missed that. And coming to his ankle, the standard ankle configuration for these toys. He has the rocker and everything. He has all the articulation that your standard Master of the Universe figure has, minus the ab crunch. I'm going to get his weapon out here, get it in the one hand. He can hold it in. And it's saying, I see it's a very tight grip. Probably have to move the thumb. And by having so much articulation, then every time I try to push it, it's moving away. Come on, you're embarrassing me. Now his thumb, there it is. Holds his weapon very securely. Now he has two weapons actually. Alright, so I tried to pose him how he looked in the cartoon. He was like stuck in his little stance like from the original figures, even though he didn't have an original figure. Kind of bent over and he was hunched over. Man, he was so racially stereotyped. With the big chopping hand. The ungloved hand, which later became the Jitsu signature. I just noticed the eyebrow on my figure has a little bit of a nick, but I can hit that with no problem, but just noticed it. And I want to put him next to some of my more recent Skeletor Evil Filmation warriors. Triclops, because I had him handy because I swapped out the head. Spikor, because neither one of these guys have the ab crunch because of the style of the armor. They did away with the ab crunch. And Merman, if I can get them all in. These are some of the Filmation guys I have handy, and this is how they look all together. So I got Night Stalker out here, so now I can do this. I can put Chopper the guy that went on to become Jitsu in here.
Go forward, Night Stalker. Right into battle. Ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, I had to throw the little stereotypical racially insensitive moment in there.
Hold it right there, Chopper.
Bitch, don't make me slap her, you ass.
I'd like to see you try.
Don't worry, guys. I'll get him. Oh, you'll miss a big dumb ass.
Alright, to wind this story review down, give you my final thoughts on Chopper. He's done very well. My joints are good. My pain is good. The only complaint I have is that, and we all know it by now, that the Super 7 guys really cannot look up. Other than that, he's excellent. Like I said before, he is a must-have if you're collecting the Filmation guys. If you let this guy get by and then pick him up, I suggest to you that it is absolutely worth it to try to track this guy down on the aftermarket, as long as it's not some astronomical price. So this has been George, 80s Transformer fan. Thank you for watching my Master of the Universe video of PowerCon exclusive Chopper, and I'll see you soon.
Not so fast, Chopper. I like to see you chop this. Holy shit!